Hello, and welcome to a special holiday edition of Taste of Torah. This is being recorded before Passover, so our taste today is one last bit of chametz. That is chewy. And our Torah has to do with Passover. Tonight, when we have our Seder meals and we read the Magid, their story, the retelling of our people's history, keep in mind what that history is and what it is that the story of Passover focuses on. It's human nature to look for things, examples from our past, from our own personal genealogies of things we can be proud of ancestors who were accomplished in whatever field they may have been a part of. But that's not what Passover is about. Passover tells a very different story of where we come from. In the Passover story, we don't descend from great leaders of industry or political leaders or elites of any kind. We descend from slaves. We come from a lineage that suffered cruel, humiliating, degrading, undignified bondage. And only by the grace of God were we able to escape as a people from that inevitability, seeming inevitability of generations of suffering to where we are now, a flourishing and free people. So praise to God that we can experience our Seder meals in such freedom. But it also has to be about more than simply praise and gratefulness for our own place in this world. We need to remember, we must remember, we are compelled to remember that there are those who have not experienced the same redemption and deliverance that our people did. And we must commit ourselves to doing something about it. To that end, just this week, the Institute of Southern Jewish Life has issued a press release condemning the recent legislation passed both in North Carolina and in our home state in Mississippi. To read that statement and a little bit more about the context of why it was written, click on the link on the screen. And I wish you and yours a meaningful, sacred, joyful Passover tonight and in the week to come. Chag sameach.